Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly they said Queen Naomi was shocked, as in so surprised, on seeing the king Ooni of Ife visiting her in Lekki with a renowned Brazilian Yoruba chief, just to beg her to come back to the palace. My people, okay, according to what we are hearing allegedly, they said this Yoruba Brazilian chief, he's based in Brazil, and they said Queen Naomi knew her because she had visited him in Brazil on one of the occasions she traveled with the king to Brazil, okay? So, and they said the man welcomed them very well, as in the kind of entertainment the man gave them is something she will never forget in a hurry. So, the moment she set her eyes on the man, she was able to recognize him, and she feels so honored for such a dignitary to visit her in her Lekki mansion. So they said she welcomed them very well, she entertained them, she made them feel at home and all of that. After which the man told her that when he came back for the Olojo festival, that he was expecting to see her just beside the king. But it's quite unfortunate that his expectations was he did not get all his expectations, and that was why he was worried and bothered. Although he knew that they have a little issue, but he never knew that the issue have escalated to this point. So that's why they said the king begged the man to please. Okay, the man said he made it a point of duty that he must meet with Queen Naomi one-on-one to talk sense into her. So, and that was why he visited with the king. They said it was the man, the king, and the king's father who visited Queen Naomi, in Lekki, allegedly. So, the man was like telling Queen Naomi to please, that she should come back to her lovely husband, that the king, Ooni of Ife, is such a good man. But the only problem that he has was listening to people at the beginning of this crisis, that there is no marriage without problems. There is no marriage that is 100% free from problems. But the issue is that when you don't involve people in your matter, in your family case, you'll be able to solve it very easily. So, and from what the man is saying, he said that the main place that he has to blame the king is that when Queen Naomi came on social media to announce that she's a bride waiting to be dressed and all of that, when this issue started initially, it took the king almost 9 months, if not more than that, to start begging Queen Naomi. And within these 9 months, he was busy marrying other women. That is because he listened to wrong advices. Those people that told him that, look, Queen Naomi have disobeyed you, she have insulted you, you don't need to do this, you have to prove to her that without her that you can still exist and all of that. And that was why they said the king went into marrying more women. And after marrying all these women, he was able to realize that without Queen Naomi, he can never be happy. Because initially, he thought that maybe after marrying many women, that they are going to make him forget about Queen Naomi. But all to no avail. They said the more he married, the more his heart yearns for Queen Naomi. So that was why the man have told Queen Naomi to please, in as much as your husband have made a mistake, please don't forget that he have never forgotten you, and his heart is always with you, and all of that. So the man tried everything to convince Queen Naomi to return back to the husband. Okay, according to the man, he also told Queen Naomi that they are making a collective arrangement on how to put the women in a better position and to bring an end and a lasting end to all this drama, because he know that one of her major fear is returning to that palace with Prince Tadenikawo in the midst of those women. That she should be rest assured that they are on top of the matter. that they are not going to fold their arms again, that all this while they have left it for the king to do or to take action, but it's quite unfortunate that he is unable to do it his own way due to his involvement with all the women and all of that. So they said the man have promised Queen Naomi that they are doing something collectively, the chiefs, the people that mean well for the king, that they are doing something about the women, and very soon that the result will be out. That all she needs to do is to be patient with the king and all of them. And they said the man told Queen Naomi that if you would tell yourself the truth, you know that you still love your husband. Because if you don't love your husband, long ago you would have given another man chance into your life. And we do know that there are people who will be beside you, strongly beside you, to fight this battle with you, to make the king release you by fire, by force. But because you still love your husband, because you still care about how he feels and that of your son, that's why you are quiet about this whole issue for a very long time. We do understand it. And instead of the king to do what he's supposed to do, he was delaying everything. But this time around, that is never going to be business as usual. I just hope that all these hopes, they are going to fulfill it, to let it not be like the king's hope, you know. So, according to what we are hearing, they said the man have assured Queen Naomi that she shouldn't worry about everything. And they said the way the man treated Queen Naomi and the husband when they visited Brazil, Queen Naomi was a kind of, oh, how can I even go about this thing? That this is she's like, I will think about it and all of that, you know. And we do know that Queen Naomi don't talk in matters sometimes, but they say in this one, he told them that she's going to think about it and all of that. So my people, oh, let's just hope that Queen Naomi will come up. Okay, from what we are hearing alleged, they said the king's father also told the king right before everyone there that if eventually they were able to succeed this time, at least you have known the type of a woman that you marry, that if anything, if you should try anything that will make Queen Naomi to be annoyed like this again, that they are going to fight you together, you know, they will join force and fight you together, you know that. So, and we do know that the king's father loves Queen Naomi so much. If there's anything he wishes in this life, is for Queen Naomi to return back to his son, because he realizes also that his son's happiness can never be complete without Queen Naomi. And that's why the king is not even giving up on Queen Naomi. So they said the man begged Queen Naomi to please return back to the king, even if not to the palace at the moment, until they are done with their decision concerning the women. That she should please, if not for anything, for the sake of Prince Tadenikawo, give it a second thought, because the king loves Queen Naomi. And when it comes to things of love, there is no monarch in love. Oh. There is no first class king in monarch. There is no Ojaja the second in love. So, and as it is now, the king is in love. That whether Queen Naomi believes it or not, that the king is a lover boy to Queen Naomi. That he is her lover boy, and she should be. She should treat her as her lover boy. That the king is deeply in love, because they have never seen a case like this for the first time. But when it comes to love, anything goes. So my people, oh, so we hear them, okay? Don't forget that they are all alleged information. What do you think? Do you think Queen Naomi should give the king a second chance? Or do you think the king should go and do the needful first before all of this? Whatever you think about this whole thing, please share with us on the comment section. And support this channel by subscribing, giving it a thumbs up, and sharing my video. Bye for now. Love you guys.